What is causing pressure for you in your environment, your situation? And then ask yourself in terms of what are the external and internal influences that are driving the way that I'm reflecting and the way I'm reacting to that. As a leader, you can't control the storm, but what you can control is how you show up. You can start to control the feelings, the emotions. Now, it's not easy. And again, if I go back to my military days, a lot of what happened in the military and a lot of how we turned up in the military was only as a result of being trained in high pressure situations so that when pressure did strike and when the challenge was there and when chaos did turn up, you had some assimilation of knowledge. You had some idea of how to react, how to respond, how to reframe. And I'll touch on that in a bit. But what does it look like for you? What does your energy feel like when the pressure is on? And actually, when you think about it in terms of your behaviors and how you turn up, what message does that send? Both, if it's quite overt and loud and it's very clear to see how you're feeling, or even the nuances, the shaking of voice, those have an impact on your team. It has an impact on the situation. The external and the internal influences are really key in how you start to, one, understand how you operate within pressure and high pressure situations, and two, the impact that you can have on the rest of your team. You'll have all seen kind of like the movies. The one that always makes me laugh is Aliens, when they land on the planet and one of the soldiers is having a proper meltdown. That has an impact on everybody else. And there's a reason why when these pressure situations come on, especially as a business owner, as a leader, as a CEO, you're not going to necessarily be the only one that feels that pressure. But guess who they're going to look to? They're going to look to you. So we find ourselves in a high pressure situation. And I think one of the key aspects is kind of like how do we actually react to that?